that
they
love
can
the
do.
There needs to
journey.
be. Yeah.
What do you think, Alan?
You know,
Don't worry, they're not going to see this footage.
no. I'm really surprised by Calvin. Calvin started to really grow in these past 2 weeks. Also, James.
Isn't
was
he
gonna say
a big
James.
surprise?
Yeah, I mean,
I think he could possibly win
I
it.
wasn't expecting James to be so good, and he's so natural on the
yeah,
floor.
and he just looks like he's enjoying it,
He
which
does,
is
doesn't he?
amazing.
In that cha-cha, he looked like he was just having the time of his life.
Yeah. So I mean, to me, I would say James is the
The
one
dark
who,
horse.
the
He's gonna-
dark horse, the
But
one
you're
who has been growing and will grow.
Like
Right.
I think you know what we're hearing from these guys more than ever before is this season is so close and so tight because we've got some front runners, but then we've got some people that are really developing and coming through. Where sometimes it's very obvious how it's going to play, and I don't think that we have that sense right now.
Yeah.
Right.
I think honestly, there's always like that halfway mark when things kind of shift in the competition.
Yeah.
And I think we're approaching that shift in just a few weeks.
The halfway mark sort of shows who's going to go up and who's going to drop
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But
Yeah, and look, this is a long race to that finish line,
It
and there's
is.
just so much work. You look at the fact that you've only got 3 or 4 days sometimes to turn this around. After you've done that 3 or 4 weeks, it takes a certain skill set to be able to continue to back it up, right?
Absolutely.
With the
Exactly.
It gets
injuries,
frustrating.
did Jake, were there any injuries with him?
Yeah, he actually, his ankle, had been recovering from a year-long ankle recovery. And so we had jive week 1,
Yeah.
and that was so much force on that shattered ankle. And so that was a struggle because he hadn't been doing anything physical since that injury. And
Right.
so
And that's got to put an extra stress on you as well, because
Yeah.
you're like, oh.
I'm like, great, okay, well.
And you
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah.
don't want them to get injured.
Yeah.
Of all
Not
the
week
dances
one.
you could get. it's
Yeah,
like,
jive. I know,
there
it's
you
like
go.
awesome.
And Alan, have you had any bad injuries or what?
I mean, once I did pop my ankle, but knock on wood,
Yeah.
no more injuries.
No more
Yeah.
injuries.
Well, I tell you, look, we wish you guys could stay up here all night long, but this show is so quick. It's like
Yeah.
literally
It's
almost
quick,
over.
it's flying by.
It's almost over.
So we're going to thank Jennifer for coming up.
Thank
In
you
fact,
for
look, I
having
know
me.
that these guys here really wanted you to come up.
I'm so happy I was
thank you
here.
so much for coming in.
Of course.
And look, we got you a mirror ball here.
You did.
This is the
Oh,
all-access
you're
mirror
a
ball.
Look at
miracle.
that.
That's
That's
it.
so
I am a winner.
Congratulations.
Thank
Yes.
you.
It's an
That's
all-access
beautiful.
mirror ball, but I mean, come on.
It's still a
I'll
mirror
take it.
ball.
I'll
It's
take
still a
it.
mirror ball.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Gina. Thanks for
guys.
coming.
guys.
Thank
See
you,
you
Alan.
later.
See you
Bye.
guys later.
Keep that mask safe, brother.
And take your little mirror ball.
Thanks, Alan.
All right. So
Look at that.
now
We had a full house up here, huh?
We did.
It is always
Big
nice
party
to
up
talk.
here.
And you know what? I love the Troop guys. And you
Oh,
really
they're
can
the
sense
best.
their energy
Their
and desire to make it
enthusiasm
through as
for
a
it
pro.
and- Yeah.
All right, well, look,
they're
let's
great.
get back into it. The tail of the tape here. We are looking at a big
Maureen.
matchup. Maureen and Amber. The scores you can see there are tied at 48 so far this
Wow.
season. The strengths, there's things that the judges have actually said. The strength, she's eager. She really wants to
She
learn,
does
right?
really want it.
And
Yep.
look, because of Max, the strengths over on Amber's side is that there's a lot of creativity there. But let's talk weaknesses. Self-conscious.
She is a bit self-conscious, and I think she's got to get that inner confidence because she has it. She's got to believe in herself and really bring a bit of confidence to the dance
And you look at
floor.
Amber, same sort of thing, needs polish.
She needs polish. That's the thing. I feel like she does. She's got all of the moves right, but she just needs to really polish them off.
All right, we're looking at the partners there. I mean, we've got to weigh in. We've got the Stone Fox over here, Artem. Let's
Right.
get that shirt off.
Let's
He's not
love
afraid of
it.
it. Then you got the Stone Heart over there, Maxi boy.
Absolutely.
All right, and the intangibles, Djibouti, obviously over on Amber's side.
Absolutely.
And there could be some Djibouti dancing.
Yeah.
And then a possible swoon.
All right.
Yeah, okay.
There
So
we
look, there's
go.
lots to discuss.
Lots to discuss here.
Now, of course, what are we looking at? We are looking at a salsa.
The salsa now, they're both going to have to really bring it because the salsa is such a fun dance. You've really got to shake it. Maureen is going to have to bring a lot of confidence to the dance floor in this dance, otherwise it's not going to look great. And the same with Amber Rose. She's going to have to really bring it. And as we're seeing, I think she's dancing to J-Lo's song called Booty or something.
She almost
which is
looks
very appropriate.
unrecognizable with the wig,
She does
doesn't
with
she?
this brown wig. Wow. Okay, we've got a lot
so
of
what do we
salsa
think?
steps
Lots of
happening
salsa?
here. All right, she's going for it. I feel like she's going for it more than I have seen her in the other dances. I think in the past couple of dances that she's done, she's been a little hesitant, or she's maybe had a bit of self-doubt. But I think she's lifting her game up a little bit in this dance. Maybe she feels more at home with this song, with this style of dance. Oh yeah, there we go.
She's making the
Work
booty.
it.
She's letting the booty do the work for her.
Somehow I've got a feeling that Maureen's salsa is going to be very different to this one.
Yeah. And of course, we're going to make you choose one.
Of course you are. All right, yeah, we've got a lot of booty going on here.
Well, yeah, look at we've got the shirt
Oh, yeah.
opening there. He's looking good.
So they're wanting to see more polish. I think in this dance you can really be free and let yourself go. Do you know what? It's kind of weird. I'd like to see her let herself go even more. And I think that's going to really put her into another level.
So
she has to
sell the character a bit more?
Is
that what you mean?
more. Yeah, I feel like she doubts herself a little bit. And she's got everything there to be really good.
Well, I think when it comes to that sort of sex appeal and just really being able to...
That,
she's got that in spades. We're not maybe seeing that.
I feel like I want
and
her
that
to
could be
own
her.
it more.
That could be her secret weapon.
Could be.
All right, well, let's go into Maureen and Adam. What do they need to do to win? And are you seeing
So you kind of got
enough
sugar and
salsa?
spice here. You've got that spicy sort of salsa.
Yeah.
Now we've got her all dressed up in her frills. And at the moment, I'm seeing this is quite polished. Her footwork's really good. Timing's great. I really like what I'm seeing here from Maureen. She looks more confident than I have ever seen her look. And Adam's put a lot of salsa content into this dance.
Yeah, incredible.
We've got a lot of hand passes going along, a lot of footwork.
Very
They're
difficult to compare this to what Amber did. But
it's a completely different version of a salsa, but look at her face. She's really owning it. She looks like she's having fun, and she's into the spirit of this dance. I think that they're a really good partnership, and I think they've grown together. And I think Adam's so good at bringing out the best in Maureen, and this is what he's done in this number. She's doing a lot of dancing in this. I'm impressed with this salsa.
Okay, well, I guess the question is, will our judges be impressed, or will they give the win to Amber and Max?
Oh, it's going to be, you know what? It's kind of like apples and oranges, because they were so completely different. It's really hard to compare them.
What are the judges, do you think, going to be looking for then? Are we looking for technique, or are we looking